How you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing great. So, over, did you hear about the Trans-Siberian Railroad? That means people are not very friendly, period. They don't even make eye contact at all in Russia, including Trans-Siberian Railroad.
I watched a lot of documentaries about the Trans-Siberian Railroad and how it was built, and Lake, what's it called? Lake Basai?
Like Miguel.
Lake Baikal is the deepest lake in the world where there's absolutely no light or air down there at all.
People don't make eye contact, period, in those places.
And when they first built the railway, they built it to Lake Baikal, and then you got on a ferry, but the ferry would freeze. So then they built a bridge over it, and it was basically slavery and torture, and they made millions of people die to build that railway right across Russia.
In those places like Miguel and all across Siberia, including the northern remote areas of Siberia, people don't talk to you, don't make eye contact at all.
So, Frankie, you're saying that a lot of people nowadays, because of their mobile phones and stuff, people don't even say hello or how you doing. They look down, right? Oh, 1 second here. See, we're having a bit of Zoom problems. I'm going to see if I can turn some things off and do some. 1 second here. Okay, we're going to fix some things here. Move some things around. Frankie, are you AI?
No.
What's the weather like, Frankie?
It's cool outside. City Nova Scotia right now. More rain, thunderstorms heading towards Montreal on Sunday. Where you're at. Just imagine a guy turned to host in a nightclub.
Guy comes home and his whole house has been turned into a nightclub because the father cracked during the coronavirus. He had a mental breakdown. He took the family credit card and he went to Reno Depot and he painted the whole house black and put up a disco ball and a sound system, and everyone's drinking, and there's a bouncer at the door, and the son comes home and he goes, "What are you doing here? Where's my dad?" And the police comes, and then they knock on the door, and then the father comes. He goes, "Sir, are you the owner of this house?"
Yes.
Okay, let me check my paperwork. Sir, is this a residential or a commercial area?
Residential.
Do you have a permit for this?
No.
Put your hands behind your back. You come with me. You're under arrest.
Guy wakes up the next morning, he'll say.
The son wakes up and goes, "Mom, where's Dad?" And the mom says,
"Father and I are getting divorced." Ben. That's Ben.
All right, man. Ben, how you doing?
Fantastic. How are you all tonight?
I'm good. I see every week that your name is on the sign. You do a trivia night.
That's right. Yeah, every Tuesday I'm doing trivia here. So.
Well, I'm going to hit you with some trivia right now, okay, at random.
All right, let's hear it.
This is from a game show card, and I haven't used this in a while. Our friend Deborah from Calgary got this for us. Edmonton, sorry. It says, which band had the hits? It says the hit, The Sign, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Ace or Base, or Chumbawamba?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Which band hit The Sign, which is the name of the song, The Sign? Was it Red Hot Chili Peppers, Ace of Base, or Chumbawamba?
Oh. Is it Chumbawamba?
No, it's Ace of Base.
Ace of Base. Ah.
Okay,
I knew it wasn't Red Hot Chili Peppers. I knew that one for certain.
You ask me a question, Ben. We'll see.
All right. Let me think of one for you right now.
Any subject, any topic. I know everything, so.
You know everything?
No, I know. All I know is that I know nothing.
Here's what I'm gonna do to make it somewhat fair. That way, I'm not cheating and gonna throw some crazy random question. I'm gonna pull up. I have here my. You may not be able to see it, but it's my master list of all my trivia questions ever.
Awesome. Okay, hit me.
I'm just gonna scroll and I'll pick something random. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to do this one. Macaulay Culkin was paid $1 million, the first child star ever to do so, for what 90s film?
Home Alone.
Play that boo sound effect for me.
Oh, no, it wasn't Home Alone, no?
It was the film My Girl.
Oh, I remember that. The girl gets stung by a bee and she dies.
Yes, yeah. He's he plays a young boy, and the young girl passes away. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
right.
that movie got to me. I cried the first time I saw that. So.
It's a very emotional film. Yeah, that's
And
for
I
sure.
just spoiled the film for anyone who hasn't seen it, so sorry.
Well, you know what? I think 4 decades of being out. I think the statute of limitations on spoilers runs out.
So tell us about your trivia night on Tuesday at the bar you're standing in front of.
It's always a good time. So basically, it runs from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I do up 60 questions, and actually, this Tuesday coming will be my 100th trivia show. So it's a very big night. But again, 60 questions, and we do 20 questions each round for a total of 3 rounds. A whole lot of fun, and just a variety of questions. It can be absolutely anything. I like to break them up into categories. So I'll do 4 categories with 5 questions in each category to make up the 20 for the round.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that stuff. And it makes people think, and it's interactive, and it's fun
Exactly.
too.
Yeah. No, I always thoroughly enjoy it. I'm just now at the point where being 100 weeks into trivia, I'm trying to think of what questions are possibly left to ask to a diverse audience that range from people in their 60s to people down in their 20s.
Well, if you want a professional comedy joke, my father made up this joke. He always used to say to us, when was the War of 1812?
When was the War of 1812?
Yeah, it's just, a stupid joke, a dad joke, basically.
I like it. I think that's quite good. I wouldn't go on tour with it, but I think it is quite a good joke.
What does Frankie eat? What restaurant does Frankie like to eat his pizza at on Fridays?
East Mario's. I had East Mario's pizza for dinner.
You got it right, Frankie.
You know what? That's a really good trivia question, actually, because I'm sure there's a lot of locals that would know that.
Yeah, you should do some Frankie questions about
Yeah,
what
I
he
think
does and
so.
where he works and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, I think so. Well, listen, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm on a bit of a time crunch right now.
Cheers,
So
Ben.
I'll bid
And
you
good luck with
farewell.
your music studio and all your next projects.
Absolutely, and I hope to see you again next Friday night.
Let's hear it for Ben, one of Frankie MacDonald's friends. Ben is a movie producer and actor and poet and all that kind of
I
stuff.
got
so-
something else to say. Over in Russia, people don't even make eye contact. They don't even talk to you, or not even before the smartphones in Russia, period.
How come, Frankie?
That's the way they are in their culture.
Just the way they are. They don't look at each other. What about in Canada?
And that means that even before the smartphones, people don't even make eye contact or nothing in Russia, period. Even on Trans-Siberian Railroad back then.
Yeah, I know. When I was younger, people used to look at each other and speak together, and everyone would sit on the porch and play guitars and stuff. Now, often it's just quiet. Even on a Friday night, there's nothing happening. People are at home on their phones. Imagine trading in your life for scrolling. Like, we used to go tobogganing and biking and adventures and forests and whatever, and and now people are trading that in. They're having doom scrolling instead of experiences. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, just imagine doctor picked up the guy and threw him in the garbage.
Why did the doctor throw the guy in the garbage?
Doctor's just so busy.
And then the police come and say, "Are you the doctor?
Yes,
Did you throw the guy in the garbage?
yes.
Why?
I was just too busy.
Put your hands behind your back. Come with me."
I'm showing you towns in the street in Sydney.
So we got Frankie, and he shows us really smoothly and delicately, and I put on music. Ladies and gentlemen, look, see, it's Friday night, and there's like 2 people smoking some cigarettes in the corner there. It's a quiet night in Sydney, Nova Scotia. But people treat Frankie MacDonald like he's the Beatles. When he walks through town, people beep the horn at you and stuff. Hey, Frankie.
Yeah.
That's a cool car. Can I see that car? The one right in front of you? That's an older car, right? That's like what is that, a Lincoln Continental or something? I don't know. It's a nice old car, though, Frankie. Frankie, if you could have any car in the world, which car would you have?
Bugatti.
Okay. I would have the car from Wayne's World, the bubble car.
Did you hear about this? Just
so
imagine,
quiet.
and just imagine if a guy was driving a monster truck down the street.
Why was there a guy driving a monster truck down the
If
street?
he doesn't know
Frankie?
any better, he revs up to maximum RPM.
Vroom, vroom, and then what happens? The police come. What did the police say?
Get off the monster truck now.
You're going to jail for reckless driving.
It's a monster truck, not fit to be on the road.
My throat is extra dry tonight. So trying to get the shows working. I clicked on the shorts link and it froze on the phone. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, Pat. I don't know.
David Smith, the Winnipeg's doing great. Chen Smith, the Winnipeg's doing great. Dog Samson's doing great. Professor Octopus, Lord Octopus doing great. Daisy Rampage is up in Alaska.
And how did you meet? Did you say Daisy?
Daisy Rampage visit Santa Claus's village up in Alaska on Thursday.
And you also have your friend Olivier in Nunavut, right?
Timber Nunavut.
Amazing. You got friends all over the world. Do you have any friends over in Siberia?
Bolot Boxcroft. He doesn't use social media as much anymore because due to war.
Due to war. So in his area, he actually has war and drones going on and stuff, right?
Due to war, that means they blocked our social media over there.
Yeah, and I follow it all the time, the Ukraine-Russia thing. It's not on the media so much anymore, but they've been destroying all the Amazon warehouses in Russia. They're called Wildberry. I think it's Wildberry or Blueberry. I think it's Wildberry is their version of Amazon warehouses. And apparently, I don't know why. But there's.
I found though Olivier still in Kimmerup, Nunavut.
So we have Sky of the Universe. Could you say hi to Sky for us?
Hi, Patrick. Sky Universe. I'm doing great so far. Olivier's going to Port Renfrew, Vancouver Island on Labor Day weekend.
And Stefan in Slovakia has been emailing me just saying that he's been busy at work at the hotel, and he'll call in one day when he can. So
he's busy at work. Did you hear about this? Deborah is doing great so far, and Julie in Indonesia is doing great.
I forgot about this, Frankie. I took me a long time, but I repaired this.
This is Frankie MacDonald, my own team is Nova Scotia. The snowstorm is heading towards Nova Scotia on Wednesday, April 5th. The bring a pound of snow. That can cause very dangerous, treacherous driving conditions.
Then you press it again.
So I'll show the camera. This is a talking bobblehead, Frankie MacDonald, and you can press
This
the
is great
button.
guy.
Oh, you're screaming.
All right, how you doing, dudes?
How's it going?
Frankie is the best.
Legend right here.
He
Legend.
is legendary.
You guys are so lucky to have Frankie there, man. Yeah, well, I don't care anyway. So
Over in Trans-Siberian Railroad, people don't even make eye contact at all, even before smartphones. Press it again.
wow, amazing, Frankie MacDonald bobblehead. How long have you had these bobbleheads for, Frankie?
For a while now, I got something to say. Over in Trans-Siberian Railroad, people don't make eye contact at all, period.
And this is my favorite. I got my own personal Frankie MacDonald action figure. This is amazing, Frankie. I love this, if I can find it. Here we go. So this is the Frankie MacDonald action figure with moving hands and feet and legs, like, you know, the old-fashioned G.I. Joe figures. It's about twice as big as a G.I. Joe figure, and it comes in a beautiful box. There's Frankie. Earthquake. And Frankie, earthquakes have been kicking up into high gear this year. Tell us all about the earthquakes happening right
Because
now.
the Ring of Fire's awakening.
Okay. And there was an earthquake yesterday, right? In Colombia, was it?
Peru.
Peru, sorry. I'm just trying to take care of my figures here.
Over in Peru.
So in Peru, and then there was also, where else was there a few weeks ago?
Somewhere on the other side of the world.
So a lot of earthquakes. I heard there's been solar flares at the same time. Is that right?
Yes.
Can you give us a forecast for Montreal, North America for this weekend?
Over Montreal, lots of thunderstorms and rain headed to Montreal on Sunday as well. Then in New York City's getting a lot of rain, and Halifax is getting a lot of rain. Vancouver's getting a lot of rain tomorrow. Then it got possible typhoons heading for Japan.
That's right. And like last Sunday, we had a lot of rain on Sunday, and then you emailed me or you messaged me that there's more rain coming against Sunday, and I checked out. It's supposed to rain for like 8 hours or something.
Montreal,
like that.
Quebec, Canada.
That's a lot of rain coming. So I've sealed some of my doors and I got sandbags and stuff just in case, because I was flooded years ago and I'm not going to let it happen again if I can stop it. So there's Frankie showing us Townsend Street. There goes a red car. Isn't this amazing? It's really quiet tonight, Frankie. We used to have a lot of people watching, and now it's quiet all of a sudden.
Not next weekend, but the following weekend's Labor Day in both U.S. and Canada.
Okay. And we have our next garbage day on September 4th or something like that. That's my calendar. That's my life.
Then did you hear about this on September 5th, September 6th, September 7th, Labor Day weekend, long weekend, both U.S. and Canada, including Independence Day in Brazil.
Brazil? What do you mean?
Hello, how's it going, sir?
Brazil's Independence Day, September 7th.
That's amazing.
Hello, sir. How you doing? I'm Jack in Montreal.
Are you actually live?
That Space Guy show.
Yeah, we're live. I'm in Montreal, and I drove to see Frankie.
Live
I came.
We're live. We're live.
Live. You're live, sir. This is your life. Sir, what was your favorite memory in life? How's it going? How did she go by, dude? You're live in Montreal with Frankie MacDonald.
Awesome. We're live in Sydney.
Frankie!
How long have you known Frankie for?
Years.
Years and years, and you see him every day, I bet.
Buddy. Number one.
Frankie's number
One.
Yeah.
Have a good night,
nice-
sirs.
nice-
Have a good night.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, long may your lum reek, pal. That's a Scottish phrase. Long may your lum reek. A lum is a chimney. Long may your chimney smoke.
What about the Trans-Siberian Railroad?
It's so long, Frankie, and they built it like in the early 1800s. And the engineers told people, yeah, you got to build the next 300 miles. And it was like marsh and bog and wet. And they lied to people, the workers. And the workers like were dying because they were trying to build on mud and stuff. Imagine building a rail line like 3,000 miles through the mountains and marshes and stuff. And now people are like, oh, I cut a nail, or oh, I missed my school class. I don't want to do the dishes. So tonight is karaoke or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night's karaoke, plus Gary and Dino's doing a podcast. Gary and Dino's going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on September 11th to September 13th.
Man, it's so quiet tonight. I guess, I don't know, Frankie. We'll just keep going. How many more episodes will we do, Frankie?
A ton of it. I got something to say not next weekend, but the following weekend is a long weekend in both U.S. and Canada.
Okay, so the long weekend for what? Is it?
Both Canada and U.S.
What holiday? Is it Labor Day? Or?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Okay, I thought I heard that. Sorry, I'm always pressing a million buttons, so sometimes I miss things. Trying to keep the show on the air alone here. This is episode...
Labor Day, September 7th, both U.S. and Canada.
Okay. So Pat says he clicked on the shorts link and it froze the phone. So we're probably live on the thingy, but I don't know. Let me check. There's stuff all over and tonight it's Frankie. It's still really hot. It's been really, really hot nonstop.
Still really hot in Montreal.
Yeah, so it's working. It's working here, and it says, oh yeah, let me read it. It says there's 8 likes and there's 6 or 7 people watching, and who knows they're watching. So if you're watching on a mobile phone, hello to the person watching this right now on a mobile phone. Come check out our show, and welcome. So we're on YouTube Shorts live feed right now. It doesn't record; it's only live on the Shorts. Does that make sense, Frankie?
Yeah, they changed it a lot.
They changed it a lot. They hide it. If you want to find the live shows, you got to click on someone's live video on the Shorts.
The other guy, Jake Hudson in Alabama, probably do the same thing too.
Yeah, because people are trying to reach new viewers, and they've been changing the rules to YouTube. They say it has a lot to do with AI. So AI is going to take over the world, Frankie, is it?
Going to take over the entire world.
It's not good at all, man. So don't forget to use a pencil. You can just read a book. That's part of a revolution. Uh-oh. Maybe we've been, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this is the real Frankie. I think this is the, oh, wait a minute. This is the,
and there means sense of war going on. It's hard to get on the Trans-Siberian Railroad.
well, that's not good news at all, right? People always, it's ego and narcissism. People always have to fight and move. You can't just get along, you know? This is why we can't have nice things, Frankie. All you need is love. Imagine
Over
being
in
one
Siberia,
person.
people, even Siberia, people don't even make eye contact at all, even before smartphones.
No, it's not good news at all, Frankie. So when winter comes and it gets colder, when's that going to happen, Frankie?
Starting in Siberia at the end of September, and once October gets there, it starts getting a lot of snow. Yakutsk, where Bolot lives. Then it's going to get brutally cold. People wouldn't even talk to you at all because they have to survive, rush into one building to another in Yakutsk.
Would you take the train through Siberia if you could, Frankie?
It's because it's too complicated, because people don't make eye contact, they don't speak the language, not even before the smartphones.
So things are a bit difficult and complicated, right? So hello to Joshua. Let's give a big round. Can you say hello to Joshua, Frankie?
Hi, Joshua. I'm doing great so far.
And we have G Dial, our good friend G Dial is with us.
Hi, G-Dial. I'm doing great so far.
So thank you, Joshua, for being here. And thank you, G Dial. Welcome to the show. This is Frankie MacDonald, the most the most famous weather person in the whole world. Frankie, when did you first get into doing the weather?
When I was a little boy, I wanted to grow up. I wanted to be a weatherman.
Can you tell us about your weather station you had in your house?
And it measures temperatures and rainfall and things like this.
Amazing. Do you still use it?
I still use it.
Oh, that's amazing, Frankie. And you collect road maps, right? You got some friends there with you, Frankie? Just people hanging out?
I got that for Christmas in 2021.
Amazing. I heard that it might be the warmest winter ever recorded in history this year.
It's going to be a stormy winter in southern states.
Frankie, here it's just still every single day. It's like almost 30 degrees, like every single day for
Just
months
wait
and
till
months and
in the
months.
southern states, it's going to be stormier than normal in Florida. That's going to affect the spring break this February coming.
That's why I've been having a hard time with the show, Frankie, because I don't have air conditioning and then I don't have a store, so I got to take the train to go to the store. I have so many chores that I don't have any time to do the show like I used to. But maybe this winter, when things get quieter, we can focus more on doing the show, doing videos and movies. What about movies in the winter?
In the wintertime and things like this. And again, Avengers Doomsday coming on Christmas Eve.
I just watched a cool movie from the 90s from Seattle called Singles. It's about like young people and dating and stuff. It was like a very like 90s kind of Friends film. And I watch movies all the time. I just watched the Apocalypse Now documentary that Coppola's daughter made, and there's so many great things. I love film. I don't have time to watch film, but I love good film. What are some of your favorite films, Frankie?
2012, that's one.
I like all the Kubrick stuff. My favorite is Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
Not next weekend, but the following weekend is a long weekend, both U.S. and Canada. Everything will be closed. There'll be the interstate highways are going to be so busy because people will be going away for a long weekend in both Canada and the United States, and Brazil's Independence Day.
So I got a note here. It says, peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Sun-soaked bulges in the shade. What comes next, Frankie? What's the next verse?
That means how busy interstate highways are going to be on a long weekend in the States. On September 5th, September 6th, September 7th, how busy interstate highways are going to be.
Oh, you're right. People are going to be having barbecues, and people will be visiting their family, and the airports will be busy. You'll have to have your visa with you, right? You have to have your traveling, what's it called? Your passport with you.
Passport. That means, what about the American citizens going from one place to another? They just use their regular government ID when they travel from one place to another place within the United States, domestic travel.
I used to travel all the time, Frankie. I traveled like crazy. I went all over the entire world as a musician.
Domestic
But-
travel will be picking up in the high gear on Labor Day weekend.
I haven't traveled for ages since I've had my spinal damage. My life just stopped. People stop, travel stops, gigs stop.
Yeah,
And-
down in Brazil, they're going to have their busy domestic travel for Independence Day, September 7th.
I think you need to renew your passport. Is it every 10 years? It used to be 5 years. Now they do it every 10 years.
They do it every 10 years for passport. That means when they're traveling for, and how busy interstate highways are going to be on Labor Day weekend.
Oh, it'll be really busy. They'll probably have like officers with those big hats on, the big round hats, and they'll be with the whistle and like, you slow down and you go over to the left. It'll be so busy. What about the beaches, Frankie? There'll still
It's
be
going to be
people.
so busy on Labor Day weekend. That's mostly summer's last gasp and last of the summer activities of the season.
That was my favorite thing about the movie Jaws, is Steven Spielberg knows how to start an atmosphere, make an atmosphere, like people on the beach and close-ups and people making sandcastles and drinking cokes and having fights and laughing, and he creates the whole, like the television's on in the background. He'd show like cartoons.
Once again,
and-
around on Labor Day weekend, there'll be
Atmosphere.
summer's last riot. Labor Day weekend will be the summer's last riot.
The last riot, the last rites.
The last rites.
The last rites of summer. They also call it the dog days of summer, right? Like the last days of summer. It seems really,
September
really
20
quiet out there. If the chat is working, please type the word Shaka. And G dial.
Once again, September 21st is the last official full day of summer. September 22nd it's a part day of summer, part day of fall.
And I G dial. I listened to you explain what your username on YouTube has almost the same letters as Shaka in it. We have Aladdin here. Could you say hello, Aladdin?
Hi, Aladdin. I'm doing great so far.
So Aladdin is a public transit fan. What kind of public transit do you have in Sydney, Nova Scotia?
It's Cape Breton Transit. They got transit buses. I got something to say. Joe Yanni's supposed to be going to Manitoba, if possible, next week. He met Brandon Houck in person for Joe Yanni's show last night.
Awesome. Some of the shows that Frankie is on every week. And you said that you have trains in Nova Scotia. I thought you said the train doesn't go to Nova Scotia.
Trains.
I remember one time we talked about a meteorological cycle. You knew a lot about the different moons of Jupiter.
Yes. Europa.
Yeah, we met and we were talking about
Jupiter's moon, Europa. That's another object that have water besides Earth.
talking about this. And
Oh, how many moons does Jupiter have?
4 on the no moons.
No, they have 95.
A lot. Saturn's moon Titan, that's the only moon.
Titan is like the big.
Saturn has 274 moons.
Saturn's moon Titan.
What kind of space weather is going on right now, Frankie?
A lot of the galaxies and solar flares, things like this. Jupiter's moons, Europa, probably have another type of creatures underneath the ice.
You think underneath the ice there's some kind of living biological organisms?
Jupiter's moon, Europa, is made of water, but they have ice covered.
Aladdin says, did you see the pharmacy technician? Yes, I did. So I've got here my Frankie MacDonald action figure and my Frankie MacDonald book. Where can people get your stuff, Frankie, to support you?
On Amazon.com.
You're world famous, Frankie. How does it feel?
Great.
You having fun so far tonight?
Yes, I'm having fun so far.
Frankie's been on our show for about 10 years now, for a long, long time. So thank you, Frankie, for that.
And did you hear about this? My book is on Amazon.ca. For Americans, it's on Amazon.com.
So those were some of your friends coming out and talking to you about Saturn and moons and stuff?
Saturn's moon, Titan, that's the only moon that have atmosphere.
What about Pluto? Is it still a planet?
It's a dwarf planet.
So it's not a planet. But when I was a kid, they told me it was a planet, Frankie.
Over 90 moons.
Over 90 moons. That's a lot of moons. How many moons do we have? Just one.
One.
And I think the moon was like a big object that hit the Earth, and it's part of the Earth.
74 moons on Titan. 70. It's a lot of moons on Saturn too. What about Titan?
Titan moon as well. What does Titan have a partner moon?
Saturn's moon Titan is the only moon that have atmosphere.
I love looking at the moon at night. I just stare at it all the time. It's absolutely beautiful. We all can see the same moon.
Jupiter's moon Europa has water besides Earth.
Oh, so you have a job, Aladdin says, at Jean Coutu. We used to go to Jean Coutu to buy G.I. Joe action figures when I was a little kid. I haven't been in there in like 30 years. So that's cool. You don't have Jean Coutu in Sydney, Nova Scotia. What kind of pharmacy? What kind of pharmacy do you have in Nova Scotia?
Pharmacy, shoppers, plots, and things like this. Once again, into Uranus's moon, Marina, broken apart and put back together.
Amazing. I love that you love space, Frankie. I have a big, thick space book from the 70s in my house. I look at it often.
Neptune is the stormiest planet in Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are the stormiest planets.
Isn't it crazy how big the universe is, how many stars there are, how gigantic everything is, and all we can do here is fight and drive cars? Work 9 to 5 and make plastic? There's got to be another way. Well, maybe we'll get there one day. Frankie, what are some of your hobbies you like to do when you're not doing YouTube and stuff like that? What do you like to
Go
do?
for walks and things like this.
And you still have your digital Kodak camera?
Yes.
You take pictures with it still?
Yes.
Frankie has a separate camera that only takes pictures, and that way there's no social media, so you can focus on just photography.
Some people have smartphones without social media. They can snap pictures and watch YouTube videos, things like this.
Yeah, it's some people sometimes even have like a flip phone, you know, so they don't spend all their time on it.
There's people who have really high-end smartphones without social media. They can snap pictures and use flashlights, track the trains and vehicles.
I heard that in Japan they've started to put lights on the corner of sidewalk intersections, because often the people are looking at their phones and they're walking out into traffic and getting
And it's
hit.
here, on the smartphones, without social media on the smartphone, they can track ships going through Strider Hormones. That's one. They can track container ships, container trains, and transit vehicles.
Using GPS locators, right?
Yeah.
And in Japan, they're putting lights on the sidewalk so people don't walk into traffic because they're looking at their phones. I'm asking you, Frankie. So Frankie wants to know, hello, my name is Aladdin. I can't even see the message. Sorry, it's cut off. Let me zoom in because my thing is way over here. Okay, so I can see it a little bit better. And sorry about this. It says, hello, my name is Aladdin. I'm a pharmacy technician. How can I help you? I'm asking Frankie.
That means an upgrade to 64 gigs of RAM to 4 terabyte solid state drive. And you got add in the GeForce RTX 5070.
I still have like old school, like normal hard drives. I got like 4 of them. 4 terabytes of external. I can't even speak
then
anymore.
They get the computer RAM shortage. They get the RAM shortage, and RAM prices skyrocketing, computer microchip skyrocketing because of AI.
Frankie, I love you. You're one of my best friends. You've been on the show for 10 years. We've got about 1 minute left of Zoom call time.
And the weather in Montreal is going to bring lots of thunder and rain this weekend as well. Best of luck to I'm Frank the Universe and Bass Guy Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Frankie MacDonald! I screwed up the music at the last second. I tried to nail it. So ladies and gentlemen, that was Frankie MacDonald. Let me come off the Zoom for a little bit. Sometimes we have Sky and Stefan in Slovakia call in, but you know, people are busy and stuff, so there's never any pressure. You're watching a Bass Guy show, and I guess I should play some music now. The footage you're watching of the drone stuff is Sky of the Universe, who's in the room with us right now. I sometimes make music for his videos, and then he can put, like, let's listen to the music right now. It's my music. So it's me, it's myself and Dr. Nair Mumstead, our friend Barry. We're playing Donna Lee, and this is the music he used for this part. The train track station, or train tracks in Montreal. So that's Donna Lee, and here's the Bass Guys show. We'll continue where we were, and I'll get the next segment ready, and I gotta like take things like this off. Sometimes I forget. It's a one-person show. I'm on my own. You never know what the Bass Guys show is going to be. Sometimes I'm in a great mood. Sometimes I'm usually cranky because I'm sore and I have rants. But today I just want to, I've had no time to do music, so I'll get into. I've been technically doing a million things that people don't see. All the wires and the software and the hardware. It's like 18. I don't know, not 18 million, but it's like 478 things that I gotta like get in tune. And if one of them doesn't work, the spaceship won't work. Here's the Bass Guy show exactly 11 years ago today, August 21st, 2015. And this was done live. Take care, Doctor.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, that was a fantastic phone call. Excellent. Okay, let's take this call. Hello, Bass Guy on the interweb. Who's this?
Oh, hey, what's going on, Bass Guy?
Hey, man, how's it going? Can I put you on the camera?
Yeah, do the thing.
Okay, I always ask permission. Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Hey, everybody, how's it going? This is Jason.
Jason, okay. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, Bass Guy. Saw the, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear Jason, everybody? Yeah, we got you.
So, I just wanted to, to give you the congratulations and all these shaka blessings you've been receiving. And it's fantastic. I love it.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much for your help, love, support, contribution, all that stuff. It all just means love, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's all about the love. Now this Chicky Mickey situation, because the show's been on for a little bit. There's been very little discussion of UFOs.
That's true. I didn't even see the time. I got carried away. I'm sorry. I'm acting like a bit of a dick today.
No, you're doing fine. I'm just worried about Chicky Mickey.
Yeah.
Is she still in the mothership?
Yeah, I can hear it now, actually. Ape and Ryan have been working on a device to try and rescue her.
Oh.
Do you know anything about what's going on with Chicky Mickey?
No, I'm not sure. I heard that she was she was abducted and she's in the mothership. And I've been wearing my tinfoil hat.
Yeah, let me put mine on too. Yeah, we've been all week, been doing UFO thing. We got carried away with the tinfoil hats, and she built a tinfoil hat. Wait, I lost. She built a tinfoil hat that actually attracted the mothership. I saw it fly by Montreal, went down to her, and they've abducted her on Monday, and they returned her, and she had a microchip in her head, and then they abducted her, again, and she hasn't been seen since. She's been sending photographs, and they've been doing probing on her and experiments on her.
Oh. That's all right,
What do we do, Jason?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Her tinfoil hat worked too good. They abducted her, and it was so nice they abducted her twice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to release my tinfoil hat and give myself up to the alien overlords.
Oh, come on! Are you sure, man? You're gonna give your life over to the alien overlords so that Mickey can be free, like an exchange?
No, not an exchange. This is we're going like this is superhero style. I'm going in there. They're gonna abduct me, and I'm like, oh no, I got abducted and things, and that's what's gonna happen to me. But then I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna grab Mickey. I'm gonna rescue her, and then I'm gonna just like fireman's carry her right down back to Earth. That's the plan.
Like a total action adventure, basically.
Yes.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Jason is going to be going undercover in stealth mode, going to be infiltrating the mothership, confusing them, and then we'll rescue Mickey. Can you do it, Jason? This is a job for one man only.
I'm gonna go rescue Mickey.
Okay, will you call back in later and see if you get her, or?
If I don't get captured by the alien overlords.
Godspeed, Jason. You're a good man. We're all counting on you.
Right on, this guy.
Man, what a man. If anybody can do this, it's Jason. He's gone now. Oh my God. I'm scared. Mickey, hold on. So now I'm going to, that's the show 11 years ago, and now I'm going to improvise some music, completely improvise, 100% improvising. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you, Sky the Universe, for being here. Sock Cop and his using his human puppet. I wish I could see the chat better. It's all screwed up. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's okay, Pat. Just have fun. Do anything you want, Pat. This song is, I'm going to do this song for, I'm going to think of the night that my brother Tom and Sky of the Universe got to sit around the Casey table, which I don't talk about much, but this right here is the Casey table. This is where all the equipment's on. My dad built this table in 1978, and every single meal that we had, all our homework, our whole childhood, right up until 2020, this was the family table. We had jams around it. We had all the people in the village of St. Anne's over around it. We had all the people around the village of Dunning, all the Scottish people, thousands of people, and people carved their name in the table. If they were good friends, Pat carved his name, and he's part of the family now. So this next music, I'm going to think of Tom and my friend Sky the Universe. We're with a bunch of people and myself. We're sitting at this table, and we're getting drunk, and we're having fun and jamming, because I hadn't seen my brother in 15 years. He came to say goodbye to me before he passed away. I didn't know he was going to die, and he wrote his name on the table and on the wall in my house. So this is a song of Pat had just met Tom, and this song's called Pat and Tom. Pat is Sky of the Universe. Shaka, 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 shaka. Sky having fun being dumb, having fun being one. Shaka.
one great chance to unite certain
by splitting her mind into a benevolent, forgiving, unconditionally loving inner object, mother or father, and another object which is wayward, defiant, independent and rebellious child or teen, who is largely oblivious to the consequences of his or her actions.
I haven't played my 6-string bass. I haven't played my 6-string bass in like a year because it's broken, but it kind of works. I miss it. I did most of my life on this 6-string overwater, but the electronics are broken.
That say I have a certain thought. He has intuitions as to the subjective factor, namely the inner world. Yeah. And of course that is now very difficult to understand because what he sees are most uncommon
Trucker.
Promise, promise, promised land. I'm waiting for the promise, promise, promised land. So people, so open eyes to see. Spirit, it's on you and me. When the sun shines, look up in the sky.
All right, Larry, let's power up the toasters.
It's live right here on the internet from beautiful Montreal, Canada. Prepare your innards for music, comedy, live guests, gimmicks, and more. Buckle up and get ready for a Shaka Springboard Blast Band.
Thank you, Sky of the Universe. Thank you, Mr. G-Dial, Frankie MacDonald, everyone watching the show. We'll see you next week. If I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. If I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. And the show's not over. There's more.
Feelings are what we get when the sun and the rain make the flowers wet. A bluebird winks at me today. God's just saying this is the way. A baby hedgehog tucked in a ball. Love has her blanket, cozy and small.
We're going to take this call.